Hello everyone, this is the FPL Trio. I'm Pulkit, and as always, I'm joined by my co-hosts Daniel and Michael. Michael, how's it going?
And going good so far. It's only a few days left until the game week 3 starts, and we're going to be enjoying all the games and getting that rush as usual. How about you, Daniel?
Yeah, going great as well. Excited for the weekend. Hope you're good too, I hope.
Yeah, very good. And let's start with the match review. Manchester City versus Ipswich Town. 4-1 scoreline, not a surprise. City winning by 3 goals. Maybe could have scored more goals. The only surprise was probably Ipswich scoring the first goal. And let's see the overall stats. Looking at the expected numbers, 3.34 for City, which is fairly decent, that they scored 4 goals, and 0.29 for Ipswich. And also, the rest of the squad are obviously heavily tilted in City's favor, but looks fairly as we expected them to be. All right, then let's look at the player average positions for this game, starting with City. And of course, the main man, Erling Haaland, up top, almost inside the box. I don't think he even went behind for most parts of the game. He was just in the box almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Erling Haaland, he's a very, very traditional number 9. He just stays in the box and purchases those goals. Some fans hate that, other fans love it. So he's definitely one of those players. If you have him in FPL, you should not be trading him. If you don't have him, let's hope that every other player you have can score like Papa did last week.
Yeah, I mean, I had not seen that before this video, but Haaland's position is so high. Obviously, it was Ipswich and they were struggling, but that's crazy. As Pukit said, he's inside that semi circle on the box. He had 7 shots actually, 4 on target, so he couldn't with another, he goes. But Cindy, Micah, and I are lucky that did not, as we don't own him. Did score a hat trick though, so wasn't too delightful to see that. But could have maybe it was damage control.
Yeah, and as Michael pointed out, I mean, it's Haaland versus maybe other two mid-priced or other two premium that you can get to. And if those other players deliver, then it could be quite balanced or even better. So, and of course, against Ipswich, everyone expected it. I mean, a lot of managers went for triple captain. So congratulations to the people who triple captained him. 17 points is a fairly decent return for a triple captain. It can get better in a double game week, but it's not that certain that you'd get a better score even in a double game week. Then quickly looking at other players, De Bruyne was amazing in the game. He scored the goal, got assists as well. And his heat map shows he was pretty much all over the field.
Yeah, so just De Bruyne, I think he put in man of the match performance. I mean, if not for Haaland, goal assist all over the pitch. Gosh, nothing much to add. Maybe just that he might be an option now for FPL. Myself considering him with the likes of Saka, Palmer, and so on. But he's a bit cheaper, he's in that price range.
Yeah, and we expected Foden to start, but he didn't. So let's see how this De Bruyne versus Foden at the same price goes on in the coming game weeks. If Foden doesn't seem to start for next few game weeks as well, then De Bruyne becomes even a better option in City's lineup. But we have here Savinho as well. He had a bit of an injury concern, but got fit and started the game. Again, delivered a great performance. So let's see how he also becomes an option, if not for Pep Roulette.
Yeah, and he got an assist as well.
Yeah. And finally, Doku. He looks so impressive, but his returns do not justify that. I remember me and Michael were discussing in our live stream just before the deadline in the Twitter spaces about Doku. And I think we called it correctly that it's not that easy to go for Doku, even though he looks so good, because his minute and he delivers less than what he shows, in my opinion.
Yeah, just to recap the City, I mean, all of their players, their heat map is so bright because they stayed in Ipswich Town all game. So I'm sure when we go to Ipswich, we're not gonna see much, right? They're gonna be in their own unless someone has to add, maybe we should jump to them.
Yeah, we can jump to them, but you are correct about City. I mean, the center backs are also at the halfway line. So it's like Ederson is feeling alone in City's half.
Yeah.
All right, then let's look at Ipswich as you predicted, Daniel. They are pretty much all in their own half. Remap is the highest.
I mean, I don't think there's much to see here from Switch. They had a terrible game. Yeah, I mean, Leaf Davis is the highest advanced defender at number 3. But again, we no one did anything. He gave away bad as well. Leaf Davis to start the comeback. But Michael, do you have anything to add on Ipswich?
Yeah, not too much. I mean, the penalty that Davis conceded was, not great, but yeah, they didn't really do much attacking. But however, one thing I can say is that Leif Davis should have been given a penalty at one stage, I think in the second half. Apart from that, there was not too many highlights from Ipswich this game.
Yeah. And also, some people are now turning their eye to Modix, who scored the first goal against City. His heat map doesn't show if he even went there. I mean, this yellow part near City's box is probably the only time he went there and scored the goal, where I think maybe Ederson could have done a little better. But he's a 6 million player, so maybe at some point with Ipswich fixtures now turning up could become an option, but at the moment it's all wait and watch for Ipswich, apart from Leif Davis, of course, who at least has a lot to show from the last season. All right, I think we covered most of what is important here. Not much, because the match pretty much went as expected, with Haaland scoring a hat-trick and City winning by a significant margin. So that's it for this match. Thank you everyone for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.